The first time my wife joked about her work husband, I laughed it off. She said it in front of her coworkers at a dinner we all attended. They laughed. She laughed. I forced myself to laugh too. But the second time, she didn't say it as a joke. We were sitting at the dining table, and she casually mentioned, "Oh, my work husband got me lunch today. He knows exactly what I like." She tried to say it lightly, but I saw the sparkle in her eyes. The kind of sparkle I hadn't seen directed at me in months. I asked, "Work husband? Since when?" She shrugged. "It's just a joke. Everyone says it. Don't be dramatic." But I noticed the signs, her checking her phone and smiling at messages she turned face down, her staying late at work more often, her sudden obsession with her appearance every morning, her mood changing from annoyed with me to cheerful whenever a message popped up. Still, I stayed calm. I didn't question her. I didn't confront her. I didn't accuse her. I simply watched. One day, she came home with a fancy lunch container, one I knew she didn't buy herself. "Work husband brought me sushi again today," she said with a teasing smirk. "He knows I love it." I nodded. "That's thoughtful." She froze, surprised that I didn't snap. But what she didn't know was that I already knew the truth. One of her co-workers, who couldn't stand her attitude, messaged me privately. "I think you should know, your wife's work husband isn't just a joke." She sent screenshots, messages, inside jokes, selfies they took in the office elevator. Nothing explicit, but emotional enough to feel like a punch to the chest. My wife wasn't physically cheating yet, but her loyalty wasn't mine anymore. So I made a plan. A calm, silent plan. The next week, she invited me to her company's team-building event. I knew why. Her manager required spouses to be there. She had no choice. But she looked nervous, as if I would embarrass her in front of him. Perfect. When we arrived, I saw him instantly. Jason. Tall, charming, too confident. The type who thought every married woman secretly wanted him. He walked over to us. And my wife lit up. The same way she used to light up for me. "Hey," she said. "This is Jason, my work husband." She said it like it was cute. Like it was harmless. Like it didn't sting. Jason extended his hand. "Good to finally meet you, man. She talks about you a lot." Funny. She hadn't talked to me properly in weeks. I shook his hand firmly. "Nice to meet you." Then I stepped closer to my wife and whispered, "You want to see what real loyalty looks like?" She frowned. "What do you mean?" I smiled calmly. Because right then, the room quieted. Everyone turned. The CEO, my CEO, walked straight up to me and said, "Glad you made it, sir. Are you ready for the board meeting tonight?" My wife froze. Jason blinked. The whispers started immediately. "That's him. He's on the board. He's the one who signs the budget decisions." My wife grabbed my arm. You're meeting the CEO? Why didn't you tell me?" I looked her dead in the eye. "You never asked." Then the CEO smiled and said loud enough for everyone to hear, "This man is the reason this company's expansion is even possible. His loyalty to our team is unmatched." My wife's face turned bright red. Jason stepped away instantly. Her co-workers stared at her with pure amusement. Her work husband looked like he wanted the floor to swallow him. I leaned in and whispered, "You joked about loyalty like it didn't matter. Let me show you what it actually looks like." She whispered back, shaking, I didn't know who you were to the company." "You didn't care," I said calmly. "That's the difference." The rest of the event, everyone treated me with respect. My wife. No one took her jokes seriously anymore. Jason didn't come near her again. That night, when we got home, she broke down crying. "I'm sorry," she said. "I didn't know what I had." I nodded slowly. "You still don't. Loyalty isn't a game. And you threw it away for a joke." She begged for forgiveness. But loyalty isn't something you demand. It's something you earn. And she had a long, long way